What's up, everybody? Welcome back if you're a subscriber. If you're new, welcome. So today is Monday night. At the time of me making this video, Bitcoin right now is trading above $50,000. So yesterday I was mentioning in my video, in my video on Saturday, that we needed to make a weekly close above the 21-week moving average, which was around 50,800-ish, around there. We didn't get that. So you can see the red candle, the weekly candle, did close below that. It closed below the bull market support band. And I don't know. It really depends this week whether we can actually get back above it. This could be a huge shakeout. I know there's a lot of people on Twitter saying huge shakeout at 60,000, shakeout at 50,000, shakeout at 45,000. You know, it's been like a huge shakeout since we were falling from 69,000. But yeah, I mean, if this green candle closes above, like into the bull market support band, then yeah, we can look back and say, hey, this could have been a fake out, right? But then again, I don't know. That huge wick right there does concern me. I mean, I can see possibly that the price could come back and retest those levels, just like what it did here in May. From the crash in May, we came down here, we came back and tested that level several times. So I mean, that could be possible. And obviously here we had like a 2.5 to 3 month consolidation period, and hey, this could be the same thing for here as well. And like I said in my last video, I mean, Bitcoin really hasn't done anything in terms of exponential gains this past year. Like I said in my last video, 2021, we've been just trading sideways in this $30,000 to $60,000 range. So yeah. So anyways, yeah, the market's looking pretty good right now for a bounce back day. Hopefully, this is not a bull trap. Now, I follow KSI Crypto on Twitter. He's turned into like a meme on Twitter. I mean, some of the things he tweets out, people are, he's like the counter signal on Twitter. So anything he says, usually the market does the opposite. And now I think KSI is playing up to that role where he's just hoping that the market does exactly the opposite of what he says. So he says, I feel like this is just a bull trap. And you can see some of the comments here. Good. You keep tweeting this. Just long 100x leverage with my life savings. But what really impressed me, and also I mentioned this in my last video, Ethereum, despite this huge drop, is back to where it was, basically a quick V-shaped recovery. It's actually up 1.2% in the last 7 days. Bitcoin, look at that huge discrepancy between Bitcoin and Ethereum in the last 7 days. Bitcoin is down 11.9%, but Ethereum is up 1.2%. That's insane. Solana is down 3.1%. I know Sheldon and Rand on Crypto Banter are they're having this kind of wager, but I think it was the end of this month, whether I think Sheldon believes Ethereum is going to outperform Solana, and Rand thinks Solana is going to outperform Ethereum. So far, Sheldon looks like he's winning because Ethereum is outperforming Solana. Terra Luna, again, I mentioned this in my last video. I'm very impressed. 33.8% in the last 7 days. It also hit a new all-time high on Saturday, the day after we had the big dump. Polygon, very impressive, 37.8%. And then everything else, what's this? OKB, yeah, everything else. I mean, Filecoin down 31%. Sandbox is down 26.9%. Decentraland down 25.9%. So this one, so it looks like the metaverse plays are cooling off. Theta Network, I'm also a big investor on Theta. I got into Theta when it was around 40 cents back in early 2020. It's down 27.4%. I'm very disappointed in Theta in its performance recently, especially in the last several months. It actually, while the rest of the market has been pumping, Theta has just been trading sideways, and it's just disappointing to see. And then also now this past week, it's down 27%. So come on, Theta, what's going on? All right, so let's talk about airdrops. I have a recommendation for you guys today. So a few videos, I think one of my videos where I did like an airdrop video, I talked about this article from Bankless. They titled it The Ultimate Guide to Airdrops. So now this article is free. It's free up to like the first 5 airdrop calls that they have here. So, the first one they have here is Element Finance, Hot Protocol. We talked about that on how to interact with it. DeFi Saver. I haven't talked about this one, but I have interacted with this one. So their airdrop strategy is try out DeFi Saver's portfolio system or recipe creator. Highly recommend you check it out. I'll link it in the description. Undo Finance, Saddle Finance. I think they actually did an airdrop. So confirmed November 2021. Saddle airdrop SDL tokens, and it's in a bid to fully pivot into DAO governance. So Bankless is not paying me to talk about this. I wish they did. But all you have to do is just pay $22. Technically, you can just pay $22 because it's $22 a month. You can just technically pay $22. Just get this, right? And then you don't have to pay for it anymore. But see, some of the airdrops pass. I think they gave out 25 airdrops. And one of them I found out was ENS. So I actually got an Ethereum domain. And luckily for me, like 2-3 weeks later, they did have an airdrop. So that was great. Now, I'm going to give you guys one airdrop call from this list. And hopefully I don't get in trouble talking about this, because I'm telling my viewers here, Bankless, to actually go to your article and actually purchase to be a subscriber for Bankless. For $22 a month, and then you can get this whole list of 25 plus crypto projects, because they also got not only 25, but they also got some honorable mentions of other protocols that could potentially do airdrops. So one protocol that I recommend you guys try out, because Bankless is saying there might be an airdrop, but let me scroll down. I'm going to blur some of this out. So the one I want you to try out is Cowswap. Okay, it sounds ridiculous. But Cowswap is an MEV-resistant DEX aggregator built on top of the Gnosis Protocol v2. So what is this? Why Cowswap? Cowswap has plans for a DAO on its path to full decentralization, meaning we can likely expect a token down the road. Airdrop strategy makes some trades through the exchange. So Cowswap, so you go on their website here. Very simple. Once you get to the Cowswap website, it's just a matter of just doing some swaps. So if you look at the top left-hand corner here, or sorry, top right-hand corner, you got Ethereum. So if you want to click on this, now a lot of you guys, I'm sure, even me included, I hate paying for ETH gas fees. So you can actually try this out on the Rinkeby testnet. Or on the XDai sidechain. I personally have done all three of these. But if you go on XDai, you will need to bridge over some DAI from the Ethereum mainnet over to XDai. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so this is what I recommend you do. Again, not financial advice. I should clarify that. But if you want to trade on Cowswap with minimal fees, then I highly recommend you try the XDai sidechain. So you need to bridge over from Ethereum mainnet to XDai. So in this case, it looks like I'm going from XDai to mainnet, but I want to go the other way. So I click on mainnet. So we want to go from mainnet to XDai. Now, you need some DAI tokens on the Ethereum mainnet. So you can enter, I don't have any DAI in this wallet, but it's very simple. All you have to do is just enter how much, obviously have some DAI in your Ethereum mainnet wallet, and then click on transfer, and then you got to pay a gas fee for that, okay? Now, once that is done, it could take a few minutes for it to show up. Once you have your DAI bridged over to XDai, then just go back to Cowswap, up here in the top right-hand corner, click on where it says Ethereum, and then click on XDai. And then MetaMask is going to ask you, do you want to allow this site to switch the network? Click on switch network, and and then you should have some XDai tokens. So you can see I have some XDai tokens in this wallet. So XDai is actually the the token that is used for gas, to pay gas fees on XDai. So let me see here if I want to do some swaps here. So WXDai is just wrapped XDai. So let's see here. I have some XDai here. I got some stake. So let's say if I want to, I don't know, convert some of my stake tokens to, I guess, to XDai. So let's say if I want to convert, let's say 3 of these, gives me 37 XDai. So XDai is equal to 1 DAI. So 1 DAI is equal to $1, right? So that's what that is. So 37 XDai, I click on swap, confirm swap, and then click on sign in the MetaMask. And then that's it, guys. Give it a few seconds there. You swap. So I swapped 3 stake tokens for 37 XDai. Now you'll probably hear like a moo from one of the cows. And it will take maybe a few seconds for it to do. But the great thing about this, when you're doing on the XDai sidechain, is the gas fees are very minimal. As you can see, like I only have like 1 XDai in this wallet, and I mean I can do probably like hundreds of transactions with that. Hundreds of transactions. So finally, that came in, so you can see my XDai balance just increased by 37 XDai, right? So basically that's it. Just do some swaps. I highly recommend you try that out. So make sure you bridge your DAI on the Ethereum mainnet over to XDai, right, using the bridge. And then after that, go to Cowswap, change the network to XDai, and just, you know, trade your XDai tokens to stake or whatever other tokens they have here, right? Just do a swap. I mean, it's very simple, very, very simple. Highly recommend you do it not only just once, try to make yourself look active, okay? Maybe, I mean, since the gas fees are so minimal, maybe do 1 transaction, you know, today, and then next day do another transaction, and then maybe on today's Monday, I'm going to do, maybe on Thursday, I'll do another transaction. There's like 3 transactions, right? Just try to make yourself active. You know, like from experience with Paraswap, one of their requirements was that you needed to do at least 5 or 6 transactions within the last 6 months. So again, maybe that could be a requirement for Cowswap in order to be eligible for this airdrop, okay? All right, another airdrop. So I remember one of my videos last week I posted, if you actually use the HOT protocol, you might be eligible for this instrumental token airdrop for their STRM. I guess you can call it Storm token, maybe. Yeah, their STRM token. They posted a Medium article here. When did they post this? Just like 3 days ago. And so they actually have like a token launch on Copper. But they also have, in regards to the airdrop, a snapshot will be released on December 9th detailing who qualified. On that day, qualified participants of the airdrop will be able to claim their STRM along with stakers in strategies, composable finance who have earned STRM. So yes, so again, shout out to DeFi Airdrops. So DeFi_airdrops. So they brought this to my attention about the instrumental finance airdrop. And again, if you look at their post here, I'm just trying to read. Yeah, so this is what they posted on November 26th. So they posted this, they tweeted this on November 26th. So Instrumental will airdrop 5% of its upcoming STRM token to users of L2 bridges like HOT Protocol. So we have talked about HOT Protocol in the past. Hopefully some of you guys got into interacting with HOT Protocol, and then you guys might be eligible for the airdrop from Instrumental Finance, and they're going to release the addresses that are going to be eligible on December 9th. Today is what, December the 6th? So that would be on Thursday, this upcoming Thursday. So hopefully us HOT Protocol users are going to be eligible for this, which they say we are, so I don't see any reason why we're not. Okay, so yep, just want to bring that to your guys' attention. So yeah, guys, I think that I'll leave that video at that. So get in on Cowswap. Be a Bankless premium subscriber. I highly recommend it because they have a lot of protocols on there that, I mean, you just have to pay like $22 for just 1 month. Get access to that. Take notes. Interact with those protocols, and then you might be rewarded big time when the token comes out, or when these airdrops come out. So anyways, if you guys like the content, like the video. If you guys are new, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time.